Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. Tell him I'm a cool cat. Dad, tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let the outside, but you don't much. Got the money in the headlight. Big dog.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Portland Trail Blazers have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Bucks. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Yeah, and in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've just got to deal with it.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Sharp, and it's Benton, and it's shooting guard. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard in the corner. Middleton with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Look at the Trailblazers. Greg, they're feeling good, playing like a champion, and don't want to let this get down to a Game 7.
Yeah, I like that mentality. Sure, you'd like your fans to be here when you win the title, but what's more important is getting the job done. You can have a parade later if you close the deal.
Middleton against Sharp. Ayton a screen on Middleton. Such a wide open look.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Here's Lillard, and that one hits back iron. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Pass to Henderson. There's the... Oh, wow, what a great move inside. That is incredible.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Trent with it. Now Henderson defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Portland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Henderson.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Sharp. Looking to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First personal foul. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And that one falls for Middleton.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
Middleton hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Henderson kicks to Grant. Lillard against Henderson. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Lopez with the steal. And Antetokounmpo inside. Henderson defending. Giannis is double. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Knocked loose. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's a great finish! Oh my!
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
That gives them the lead. Lillard's got 5 minutes.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Grant outside. Henderson against Lillard. Henderson passes to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. 8 in a screen on Middleton. And it's Sharp missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got his second basket of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Lillard missing. Portland trailing here. And Sharp has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Henderson. Lillard against Henderson. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded close. Excellent defense there from Henderson.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Ayton with it. Defended by Middleton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Lopez inside. Ayton's there. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Lillard. There it is. His 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Trent against Simons. Puts it up from 15. Count it, good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the D has to compromise once Lopez gets that close, fouling him and hoping he misses.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Swinging, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Walker comes in for Grant. And Avdia subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Simons. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. And really the only question going forward for Clingan, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Bucks. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Drills the three-pointer.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Connaughton against Simon. And a wide-open look for Portis. Bangs on the trifecta.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Anderson looking it over. Simons from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Right outside. Pass to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Portis, the pass to Wright. 5 to shoot. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Henderson out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
Now here's Giannis. He has yet to score.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Walker with the screen for Henderson. A 3 off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. In the corner, right with it. Prince dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Taking 2 shots.
first one falls for him.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Robert Williams is checked in for the Trailblazers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Scoot Henderson. He's off on the second.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Playing with screen to Simons. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Good. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
And with great positional size, Milton knows how to do damage down low.
Thybulle on the wing. And another three for Portland. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Now here's Wright. Prince outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through.
Now here's Simon. He has 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's blocked. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland trailing here.
Well, with the energy Williams plays with, he's tough in the paint.
This is his first free throw of the game. Taking the shot. The first free throw is good.
Well, for Williams, the most important thing is remaining healthy. Because when he does that, he's an impactful player.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Here's Portis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Milwaukee. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Milwaukee has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Out on the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. And it's Lillard in at the point, so that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now Henderson. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Henderson, no good. Trent passes to Lillard. Back to Trent. Now Antetokounmpo. Up top, Portis. He's covered by 8. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Denny Avdia picks one up.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for 8. Robert Williams comes in for Walker. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Scoot Henderson. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Right side, Simon. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Antetokounmpo. Williams with the block. Clinging with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Pass to Avdia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Both free throws good from Avdia. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Lopez, a screen on Avdia. Shots good by Middleton.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Williams, a screen on Trent. Three-pointer, Simon. Rebounded by the Bucks. From deep. Here's Giannis. Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lights checked in. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Klingon. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court. Lillard pushing it up. Oh, that's blocked. Count that bucket. Here's Simons. He's got 7. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Performer.
Now, here's Avdia. Here's Banton. Oh, offensive interference. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
No good on that one.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Three-pointer, Simon. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Scoot Henderson. David, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Losing a player of this caliber would be difficult for them at any time, but especially during the NBA Finals. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Here's Lillard. Benny Avdia making his last shot, and it's denied. Walker against Giannis. The Trailblazers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Walker taking 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Ayton, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Delano Banton. And he sinks the second. So it's the Bucks now. Giannis outside. For 3. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Walker dishes to Avdia. Pass to Sharpe. 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. A different look now for Portland. Grant comes in for Walker. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Avdia. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Banton. Outside, Simons. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Portland trailing here. Sharpe on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Sharpe's got 9.
Great at creating shots. Sharpe did it there with that catch and shoot.
Back to Middleton. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Right, he's checked in for Trent. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Grant. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Sharpe. It's right on the wing. Back to Middleton. Lopez, a screen on Sharpe. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look. Henderson
with the screen for Sharpe. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Wright, and it's blocked. Ayton, the pass to Henderson. Kicks it out to Grant. It's good from long range. Grant's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Well, sometimes Grant's all-around ability goes unnoticed. whether it's with his defense or his shooting, he can impact the game in so many ways. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Grant for three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Lopez outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Trailblazers shooting about 42% so far. Henderson left side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Driving the lane, and Grant sends it back.
Well, people forget, when Grant came into the league, he was a defense-first type of player.
Count that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Yeah, there it is again on a...
So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 3. Here's Wright. Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Portis. Henderson defending. 6 to shoot. Portis can't get it to go. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Connaughton against Simon. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely, and he gets it back. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Henderson's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Henderson defending. Kicks it out to Prince. Will it go? The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. A nice shot by Simon.
From the mid-range, Simon's quickness is a big advantage.
Now here's Portis. Prince outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Simons with a screen on Wright. For 3, Henderson. Henderson with another miss. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead. Grant surveying the D. Outside, Simon. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Second chance effort. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Giannis with it. Now defended by Grant. They get it back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Shots good by Banton.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Giannis against Grant. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Back to Simons. Grant for 3. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Pass to Connaughton. Portis kicks to Connaughton. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Milwaukee on top as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's partly effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the Milwaukee Bucks.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you need to know. A poet.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. They're just one win shy of the ultimate prize. But these closeout games are often the most difficult, wouldn't you say, Shaq?
Yes, they are, EJ. The goal is within grasp, but that also motivates your opponent to fight even harder.
That's why it's fun to watch. When these stakes are this high, both sides are holding nothing back, Ernie.
And there you have it. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Lillard. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Grant is out there with Jabbar. Oh, wow, what a great move inside. That is incredible.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Benton. Ayton a screen on Lillard. And Ayton throws it down.
A nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Simons has it in the corner. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Ayton kicks to Simons and stolen by Lillard. 4-on-3 break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound, and that one's good. Right.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Pass to Benton. 3-pointers, Simon. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Fades and shoots, and it falls over the rim and in. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Just taking what the defense allowed. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all.
Benton's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Stolen by Grant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. 6-point game. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 5 is DeAndre Ayton.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
On defense, Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Henderson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And that's just Henderson disregarding the defense. It's a physical lead.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. 2 shots. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Henderson against Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Henderson. Lillard misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Good on the bucket.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Avdia's checked in for Jabari Walker. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers trail by 5. Henderson passes to Ayton. Pass to Avdia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Avdia. Bucks leading by 3. Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Trent outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Henderson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And look at how Henderson turns up his intensity inside as the defense comes right at him.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Henderson. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 4. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdija. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Lopez sets a screen for Trent. From the arc, Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Banton. 14 feet away, and Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Ayton. 17 points from Scoot Henderson. Lillard surveying the D. Middleton outside. On the wing, Giannis. Pocket 4. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Avdija gets the bucket.
Good awareness on Ayton's part, spotting the open teammate.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 21. And that time, also a missed shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Henderson passes to Banton. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Avdija. And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a one-point game. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Taurean Prince, and it's right in for Lillard. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. That one is no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Pass to Grant. Henderson with it. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Ayton lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got 6. Here's Giannis. 17 points in the game. And here is Lopez. Here's Wright. Henderson defending. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Scooped up. Here's Simons. Got a hand on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 6. Sharp. Lopez with the block. And he recovers it. Ayton a screen on Wright. Stolen by Middleton. outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Wright. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now Sharp. 9 points in the game so far. Grant. That's good.
Focus, composure. Jeremy Grant isn't one to take reckless shots from three-point range.
Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Sharp. Right outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wright's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Henderson passes to Grant. Back to Henderson. And it's Wright sending it back. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
In the first half, he handled the ball well, but he's been pretty reckless with it in this second half.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Torian Prince comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Jackson in for Trent. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Clingan, he's checked in for DeAndre. Jabari Walker comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Abdia subbed in for Scoot Henderson.
I love how hard Clingan works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Right, the pass to Prince. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Prince setting a pick for Wright, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now, here's Walker. Sharp, the pass to Walker. Over in the corner, Avdia. Walker finds Sharp. For the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Now, here's Simon. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, I think Simons was hoping to generate contact on the drive. He's eager to get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Lillard's checked in for Jackson. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Ayton, he's checked in for Clingan. Robert Williams comes in for Jabari Walker. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharp. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a former late first-round pick in 2018, Simons continues to prove the doubters wrong with his fantastic scoring ability.
Right, the pass to Lillard. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Right, the pass to Prince. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shoots over Simon. And it's Lillard missing. The 3. Tips it. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Let's get this pace back up, all right? Get them to move that rock.
And Doc Rivers seeing that his team may be getting a little sluggish out there. He senses a lot. He always talks about that. Maybe a little complacent guys with the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, he wants the guys to play with a greater sense of urgency, but also play together. And that's when this group's at their best.
Father Thursday basketball continues here on 2K Sports. Always a good day to gather around and enjoy some terrific NBA action. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And he makes both free throws.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Outside Portis, driving inside. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Trent outside to the inside. Here's Portis. That one goes. Counted. Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. The lead is 2 over Jackson. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Right side Jackson, back to Middleton. Lopez outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 1.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. There's a screen by Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. Jabari Walker comes in for Robert Williams. Obvious checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Portland trailing here. Simons with the ball over Jackson. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Back to Middleton. And he jams it with authority.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the right side. Here's Banton, defended by Trent. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Misses the 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now, here's Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Simons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simons has got 6 here in this quarter.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Now, here's Portis. Middleton for 3, and the Bucks miss again. Banton, the pass to Simons. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's DeLon Wright in for Chris Middleton. Portland also making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Jabari Walker. Sharp comes in for Avdia. And Henderson subbed in for Delano Banton. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Lillard.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Grant down low, covered by Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Giannis says, get off me.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Grant. Over Giannis. Portland no good that time either.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
The tray. Portland grabs the miss. Grant outside. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. Off target with his 3.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Trent passes to Lopez. Lillard with no one around. Good on the triple. And now an 11-point Bucks lead.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Simons, and it's sent back by Lopez. Over in the corner, Lillard. Antetokounmpo kicks to right. Sharp against Trent. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. The shot's good from Simons.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Back to Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Lopez outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I know this coaching staff loves seeing Lopez play a physical brand of basketball, even if it means he has to take a few knocks here and there.
And the first one drops.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
Delano Banton's checked in for Anfernee Simons. Brook Lopez hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass to Grant. Back to Sharp. Over Trent. And it's Sharp missing.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And that one's good. Right.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now, here's Sharp. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks leading by 11. Giannis passes to Lillard. The offensive rebound. It doesn't go for him. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Ayton a screen on Lillard. Grant gets a wide-open look. Drains the three-pointer. Grant's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Henderson. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Lillard. Lillard again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And Ayton stays with it. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 17 rebounds. It's Trent on the wing over Sharp. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Stolen. Lillard against Simons. Lopez sets a screen for Wright. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Simons. High post try, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Simons has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
Shot clock at 6. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And just using the natural advantage he has, you can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And it's Simons missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Deflects the pass. Bucks leading by 8. Trent outside. Lopez a screen from downtown. Trent can't hit. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Simons. And again, it's Portland converting.
A massive make by Simons, proving he can deliver in a crucial moment.
Here's Giannis. No good with the layup. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Can't hit from in close.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, Don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Giannis against Grant. And so the Bucks take the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific, you're right. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. So NBA Finals Game 6 now complete, and the series is deadlocked and going to Game 7. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game.